This podcast was produced on the land of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation.
Welcome to Australia.
Aussie.
This is kind of tragic.
Someone who is such a connoisseur of reality television.
The content is hideous.
So sorry about this. Oh my god.
Tell me something I don't know. How good?
I'm obsessed with it.
What?
So good. So good.
I don't know. It's 2010 once
But
again.
with today's hyper fast tempo, and I'm into it. I'm so into it.
We're so back.
She never left.
Kesha just mother quaked. Like, I think I willed this into existence. I'm always here
Take
each
the
week saying,
credit.
when 2010 is ready to come back, I'm
coming
waiting.
back.
And here we are.
I ain't
Cheers,
mad.
Dom.
Charles.
Happy
Happy day.
day. Yeah, Kesha's back. A lot of good music dropped today.
Yeah.
All the new Lizzo
Yeah.
stuff.
I haven't
It's
gotten
pretty-
to that.
It's cute.
Yeah. Is it cute?
It's sassy. She's hitting back. She's really like, she's in a place of, I'm not reading the comment section, which,
Wasn't
you
that
know me.
always a bit her brand?
I thought her brand was to absolutely read the comment section and like many times like threaten to quit music as a result of the comment section.
Yeah,
Isn't that her?
That's okay, fair. But I do love this leaning in, like
Yeah.
the look where she wore the Ozempic. Is the little nod to
The South Park episode?
The South Park episode, which was
So good.
incredible.
We stand a self-aware queen.
We love this. Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's some good little tracks on that. What else came out today?
Well, I don't know if it's the vibe for everybody, but I've been dying for this Katama or Kedama, however you say it, and Fred Again collab, which dropped today.
I went for a run this morning and I put on the like Friday release radar playlist, and that came on. I'm not gonna lie, I skipped it.
Oh,
Oh no, well the start. I don't. Does it
No.
go? Okay, because
No.
at the first 15 seconds, I was like, nah. Or maybe it just wasn't the vibe for a run.
definitely not a vibe for a run. It doesn't go anywhere. It never picks up. It is just like a
Right.
sad moment.
More
thing,
the
but-
vibe for like a cry at home alone.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna just strip the acapella out and throw some drums on it
Do it.
live. That's what I want to do.
To it. Yeah, it could. It needs a little bopification.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But other than that, what
But
else
yeah,
has been?
Just red flag, baby. Red flag summer. Here we go.
Red Flag Summer.
Is it an album? Let me look. Kesha. New
It
album.
might be. Other music.
It's
news.
called Period. Yeah, it's an
It's-
album.
it's
called that is
Wow.
such a good name.
Love it.
For an album.
Love it.
Period. And look, here's the cover. It's got like a dot, like a period, like a dot
Oh.
on her a gape mouth. Because did you love Joyride? That's a
yes,
that's a
everyone.
Boparama. So that's on there.
How do we know this is her mouth? That's what I want to know.
It might not be. It's like, have you seen the Lord album cover? It's a picture of a
Very
puss.
good. It's art.
It is art.
It's album.
Have you gotten into that one?
Yeah. Look, I haven't given it enough time,
Yeah.
but I've got it saved in one of those playlists. It's like I'm going to come back to this.
I think I gave it enough time. And because I feel like with Lord and the Gays, it's like you choose your era of Lord that you stand by. So, so you've got, your pure heroine gays.
I think that might be me.
Your green, same.
Okay, cool.
And, then the rest of them.
I like this one a lot more than the last.
I'm yet to meet a solar power gay, but I'm sure there's one out there. Hear me up.
Yeah, I want to talk to them.
Virgin, the new album. What was that? Stunning. Great song. Love it. It's great. Love her just like running around New York City like a little slut. Which,
bless. But this one definitely feels a bit more like introspective.
yeah, I think the reason I'm struggling is I think it's like make up your mind. Are these ballads or bops?
Yeah, they're kind of both. Hey.
Yeah, but not enough of either
Not
for
Addison
me to
Rae
like.
enough. Now
Well, that's the problem. How can you compete with Ms. Ray?
With that writing team, I don't think you can.
Yeah, true. It's true. It's like
a
coming.
who's who.
It's rocking up to a what is it? A gunfight with a knife or
It's a
whatever.
gun with a paperclip.
yeah. But I do love the strip back. It's like we're back to basics with Lorde.
Yeah. And then she performed it at Glastonbury back to back, start to finish.
The whole thing in order.
Well, that's what I heard. I
Cute.
wasn't there.
Yeah. What? Unfortunately. Yeah.
Very
Did you watch much Glasto?
I saw a couple little things. I think for me the standout was Doechii.
Of course. Did she do the whole
Just
Tom Brown thing again, or was it something else?
I don't know. I didn't get to see all of it. I only saw clips and stuff. But the looks,
Hot. She's
the
like
dances,
a fashion icon.
Absolutely. And yeah, just like the performing, just really serving, really giving. And I'm gonna see her in December, and I'm really excited about it.
Is she coming?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! It's not another thing I have to try and scrounge tickets to. Because I saw who else was there?
I think it was everybody that exists.
How it always works.
It was ridiculous. Over mono, I died what I saw. But everybody.
Yeah, I saw Amy Taylor shaking her bikini.
How political can we get on the? I don't care.
Oh yeah, because of all of the
Palestinian flags.
Bob Dylan stuff.
And
I saw a funny post someone did. It was like, so more social media posts about that than actually what's going on in the Middle East, and I was like, welcome to the world.
Yeah. I saw one from Batuta Advocate, which was something about how the media realizing that maybe they're slightly out of touch because they were really confused why there were so many flags. What do you do?
It's that old thing of like, you go to these things in person and then you read about them, and the media take on stuff is always like,
I mean,
5 people were at the protest and they were all violent, and I was like, okay.
The media have an incredible way of spinning everything.
Yeah.
I want to employ these people to do a write-up for me. The people that do the media, give me a rebrand the way that they do.
Yeah, I would love the level. Frida, not now, darling. Daddy's in the middle of something.
She's got something to say.
Look at this tiny woman.
Yeah.
Speaking of protesting, I'm so sorry, honey. Have we not fed you? Have you never been fed? She's looking at me like she wants to cut me.
Yeah, she is pissed.
There is no fear greater than...
Have you never fed her at all?
No.
Because that's what she's looking like.
That's how she looks, so skinny and gorgeous.
She looks snatched.
She does look snatched. No, I didn't follow much Glasto, but you're right. Everyone was there.
Everybody all
it
doing
looked
their
fun.
things. Yeah. Although I will say, as fun as it looks, I'm very happy to watch the recordings from my couch.
Was Kesha there? Did she do a period drop?
Because if not, I'm not interested.
Truly. I mean, I know
Fair.
Because she was here, Oz Open at the start of the year.
Was she here
Jan
for
or Feb.
that?
Yeah, but this album wasn't out. So now that this is out, I do want to go and see Ms. Kesha.
I mean...
Will you come with me?
Of course I will. Absolutely I will. The other one that is coming to town, who's also playing at Spilt Milk with Doechii, Rebecca Black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like she's always here.
She never
And
left.
every time it's like, what's Rebecca Black doing now? And I'm like, nothing.
She had that one song, which...
And then there was and she's been...
It's an incredible rebrand.
She's been
we got to give her that. Like,
she looks snatched.
And also, I'm into the music. I'm going to say it.
The new stuff.
Yeah, the new stuff.
I like
Not so much Friday.
The Friday redo or whatever she did. It's called like Saturday.
I think it actually is called
It's
Saturday.
good.
It's fine.
And then
The protest from this one.
Frida is purposely ruining the podcast.
I think. Have you had her on before? Has she?
She's on every week.
But has
In
she
some
spoken her
capacity.
mind? Because she's
speaking her mind right now. Frida, darling, we'll have some snacks later. Daddy's talking about television. Oh, we have much to discuss. Have you been? We're in a horror movie moment.
Oh, yes. I can say so much.
Did you finally bring her back? Please tell me.
Oh,
you brought her back?
I don't want to spoil anything, but so I won't. But yes, I saw it.
Yes. Oh, let's spoil it. If you haven't watched it,
Okay, spoilers
either
incoming.
turn off now or go see it.
Oh, definitely go see it. I hadn't seen his work before. I'd heard
It's two of them. They're
there's
twins. The Philippou twin. Yeah, they're good Greek boys from Adelaide making horror movies after
and
being
very well.
And they got. But can you believe they're not like proper? That's not the right word, but they're just like YouTubers that were like, yeah, we can make a film.
What?
Yeah, it's so good.
Outrageous! It looks and sounds fantastic.
Yeah. Can we talk about the soundtrack?
The sound, actually, that's the one gripe I had.
What? You didn't
know.
like Shannon Knowles' What About Me and the
No.
Veronica's Untouched?
No, I didn't.
I'll stop you right there. I thought that was one of my favourite parts of the film.
Look, this is a hot take, and I know because you are not the first person I've disagreed with.
Okay,
about this.
good.
I like the idea and everything like that. Maybe it's just a personal taste thing, but for me, when those songs came on, and I knew it was kind of kitsch and kind of fun, but it took me out of it.
Oh, no, it for me, it put me more in it because it's like,
Very
it like
believable.
anchors it in the time. Because I feel like it wasn't set like right now. I feel like it was set like maybe like 10 years ago or something. I don't know that for sure.
It could be, though.
Just the style of it. Or, I mean, it is South Australia. So
well, they
are
are
a bit
10 years behind.
Yeah.
This is true.
But it did.
They just got broadband.
Exactly. So maybe they've only just received Shannon Knowles' What About Me? It's like, it's charting right now. But no, that, and also just like the style of her house, which was like,
The style of the
her house
is
was
great,
kind of
actually.
chic, but kind of hideous.
Oh, it's trash chic, which is true for a lot of houses in Australia, I've got to say.
Especially when you're hoarding,
And a kooky
when you're
lady.
hoarding like repossessed bodies of young children in the house
She's a collector.
that are trying to
it's
like
cute.
eat the she is a collector.
Yeah, I feel like she's the kind of person that knows her way around a knick-knack.
She loves a bric-a-brac situation.
Trinkets,
Tchotchkes.
objets.
But she sees a bric-a-brac store or like an op shop and she cannot help herself.
No, and then she'll tell you over coffee for like 20 minutes about some teaspoons she found in like, I don't know, Ballarat or something.
Oh, she's got teaspoons.
Oh my God. She'll have a little cabinet of them with all the like different flags or something.
Have you ever met like a royalist? They love a teaspoon. There's this one gay I know that is like a royalist gay, which I'm like,
They're out there. They're out there.
not do that. But then, bless her, but loves the teaspoons. And then apparently one
Does
of
she
them
do
is
the
like,
plates?
probably. I think the teaspoons, at least they take up like less space than a plate,
It's true.
depending on how you're presenting
It's
them.
a fine line between crockery and cutlery collecting now. I feel like it's
Yeah.
all...
But he says one of them was like stolen from inside the compound, like the palace, whatever it's called.
Oh.
Yeah, from like Colony HQ.
I mean, that's a pretty good claim to fame. I'd collect that. I collect stolen shit.
But I'm like,
Does that
how do
count?
you? Yeah, well, I'm like, how do you know though? Someone sold you a spoon on Marketplace, mate, and they took you for a ride. Is my
It
advice.
belongs in this lady's house. That is for damn sure. She would have it. She'd have a funny story.
She was every performance in this movie was incredible.
Stunning. Yeah.
Like, especially those kids.
The kids were incredible.
I mean, you always give it to kid actors when they're good because sometimes they're not.
But they had tough roles too to play.
Yeah.
I feel like they really... I mean...
Some dark shit going on.
Oh, okay. Can we talk shock value moments?
Yep.
in the cinema, the audible sounds of the audience was one of my highlights.
When the boy gets run over by the car.
No.
That was when I gay gasped very loud at that moment, and then I turned to Adam and I was like, no. Oh, I was like mum in the cinema being like, oh no, they did. I was like, they didn't kill
they
him
can't
off.
do that.
Because I was like really upset about it.
I cried.
Did you?
I cried in the movie. Yeah.
I didn't want him to die.
I didn't want a lot of those things to happen. I'm
then
traumatized after
it was
that film.
horrible. But then he was a little plane in the sky.
Yeah, that's when I cried.
Yeah, that got me good.
Pretty hard.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to get so invested emotionally in a horror film. All I knew it was going to be spooky. That's all I knew walking in. Which was a great way to go in.
So you didn't see Talk to Me?
No.
Bitch, that's what you're doing this weekend.
Absolutely. Once I recover from this film.
I think Bringing Her Back is better.
Yeah.
But I think they're both fabulous films. And I'm just so glad to see South Australians making incredible horror films.
I just can't believe how good it was.
Still.
Yeah, so good. But no, I'm talking about little boy is hungry.
Oh.
He's just a hungry
what
little
was his name?
guy.
Ollie? No.
Yeah, I think Oliver. Ollie?
Oof.
Yeah, he's just
what
hungry.
a disturbing
I think
creature. The boy, yeah. Oof.
I've been there. I've been hungry. You just want to munch on whatever's
a knife.
around. Yep, that sound design was exceptional.
The sound was
but
chilling.
The audience just like,
yeah, yeah. And in a way that like, because the audience reaction to like the substance, like the last act of the substance, where that was like you start being horrified and then it turns to laughter.
Comedy,
yeah, this was just like prolonged, awkward.
Yeah,
no one looking at the screen.
Yes, there was a lot of hiding going on,
and then for it to only then, because that's kind of the turning point in the film where like after old mate tries to eat the knife,
which was so good. I mean, it was horrible, but like, they committed to that shot. They cut away, and then they cut back again, which I good on them. Milk that scene,
and it's all downhill from there. Truly.
And you know what's going to happen because he's got to pull that knife back, and it's just this. Brilliant film. Loved it.
Go see if you haven't, even though we've.
I also just watched the Hugh Grant one, which
sorry, I was like Hugh Grant in a horror. Heretic.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Can we? So I'm just gonna say I fucking hated this film.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
You too?
I didn't hate it. I'm angry. I was like, I loved it, and then I hated it, and then I loved it, and then I hated it, and that took me on this ride that I didn't enjoy.
So a few things. Firstly, I hate when films have exceptional trailers only to then disappoint. That this is an example.
Boy, have I got a genre of cinema for you? Horror.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, we'll get into Ms. Megan in a second.
Oh yes, right.
Fucking hell, disappointment of the year. But this one, like, to me, trailer was fantastic, but also, American filmmakers, when they deal with these topics, like what is the meaning of life and like blah blah blah, they just take it to this place of like, fuck off.
You didn't buy the...
I didn't buy it. Like, I love he's like, oh, let me blow your mind. Monopoly wasn't actually Monopoly. At first it was called House Game, and it was invented like, cool, like, fun fact, and they sampled Creep in that song, and I'm like, no shit, it's called like people not being original, and like it's called plagiarism, darling. It's been happening forever, and you haven't blown my mind. And I think I know what you're talking about. I was raised an atheist, so this film was never going to work on me.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's this like dressing up something simple as really complicated and smart. And that annoys me too.
Yes, but also I think they're banking on the audience having tiny, like, conservative religious brains that are going to be like shocked by learning all this new information. And I'm just like, no.
Yeah, I don't think I learned anything new watching the film.
But they tried so hard to be like scandalous and groundbreaking.
Yeah.
It was annoying. Like, it actually annoyed me.
Well, while we're let's air our grievances while we're
But Hugh
here.
Grant,
Oh,
Great.
fabulous! This new era of
Love.
Hugh Grant is the best era of Hugh Grant.
yeah,
From The Gentleman onwards
I wanted him to get a bit kinky in there in the basement.
of this film.
Yeah, I was like,
You
come on.
freak.
Well, I was kind of hoping it was going to go somewhere.
It always felt like it was going to, but then it never did.
Yeah.
Did you like him in The Gentleman though? Surely that's
I
like
don't see that.
it's his
Sauce.
best role ever,
Is
and
it?
he does play a bit of a creep.
Okay,
He's
I'm
beyond.
I'm down.
He's definitely of the queer persuasion.
Oh yeah, of course. Always.
He sells it well. Give it a watch. See what you
I've
think.
always seen Hugh as a bit of a,
Yeah, but he's
P Diddy type, like a
no. How many bottles of lube do
Diddy
you
adjacent.
have?
Yeah, exactly. Like, he just wants to fuck,
He does seem
not fussed on who with. Allegedly. Yeah, a lot of stuttering. Did you see the Diddy trial news today?
today?
Was
I
it
saw
today or
yesterday.
yesterday? Yeah.
About the acquitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just like all of these cinema movies, except for Heretic or whatever. Shockers.
Yeah. It's no surprise to me that the world continues to hate women. Like, truly.
Yeah.
And not just women, like, sex workers or anyone that claims to
Anyone
be a
that
victim
doesn't.
of sexual assault. It's just like, yeah, but maybe you were just being a slut.
Yeah.
It's like,
that is-
not
yeah.
the point, but sure.
And then on the opposite end of the side, too, they're also, if you are a person of influence or power,
Yeah, it's OJ
can
all
get away
over
with
again.
anything.
It's so
It
OJ
is
coded.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Where's the glove?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, well, now I'm sad after talking about all these disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't even. Megan?
So no, before Megan, let's do
Okay.
it. Let's do a not disappointing one.
Okay.
28 years later.
Oh, don't tell me. I haven't seen it yet.
I won't tell you anything about it, except that this doesn't spoil anything.
Is this about the dick?
There's some
I've heard.
there's some big old dicks swinging around in this
Yeah.
film, which is just great.
Is this
We love to see it.
Dawn of the Dick?
It's Dawn of the Dick, basically. So we
Or
love
Dick of the
that.
Dead.
There's some great Highlands accents.
Ooh.
It's really, and it's a very aesthetically pleasing film in a strange way,
Is it that same?
and you're gonna love it.
Like.
Yeah, it's Danny Boyle and
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, I was gonna say, is it the same color grading
Oh.
trope of like it's all pretty much blue and white? Is that kind of the vibe, or is it a little
No.
more color?
it's cray with the color
Ooh.
in a way that
like
I was.
Midsummer.
Yeah, kinda. It's got its unique style. I feel like it's trying to emulate, like, if the world stopped in whenever the kind of early 2000s or something.
When it should have.
Yeah, like, I think it's going with, like, well, let's make the movie kind of look and feel like that time. Because it starts and you're like, these kids are watching Teletubbies and the screen is kind of distorted and the colors are all really, like, saturated in a way that we don't do in film anymore.
Oh, I'm into
And it's
this.
lots of quick cuts. It's
So it's a J-pop
gorgeous.
video.
yeah,
Although I'm
you're gonna love
invested.
it.
I
Yeah,
wanna
because
see it.
you've loved the other two, right?
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen them in
Yeah.
28 years later, pretty much.
I've seen them in 20
And then I
years.
heard they're making another one. Like it's,
Yeah. It ends in a way that you're like, okay, well,
It's
clear-
a part one.
yeah,
vibe.
it's got a part one. I'm surprised it wasn't called 28 years later part one, but that doesn't have a ring. There's too many numbers in that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is not as catchy. Well, that is good news. I am really excited to see that.
I would go see it in a cinema as well.
One of the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Megan, did you?
No.
Don't.
No. Okay.
And can I say, like, I was looking forward to this.
Yeah.
So
was I.
So much.
Well, we watched the first one and that was so good.
It was like, the first one was like a cultural moment.
Oh.
Because it was so unexpected. Yeah. Well, yeah. When that bitch started to sing in that first film, I was like, this is iconography.
I mean, I haven't seen the new one, but from watching the last one, I was really hoping they'd ham it up, get a bit campier, get a bit silly, because it is, let's be real. Come on, people. It's Chucky. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. It's sassy Chucky.
It's cunty Chucky.
She's such a cunt. I
love this.
So in the second one, she does throw some great cunty shade.
Okay.
And she serves some serious lurks, which we love.
Okay, I'm still watching it now.
Yeah, go see it, because it was a fun hate watch. I just wish someone prepared me that it is a completely different genre now, because that was not a horror movie. It's like an action adventure. It's like Mission Impossible meets like, I don't know, Spy Kids.
Oh, that is very disappointing.
Yeah, it's like, let's save the world. And I'm like, no, bitch. No.
I was hoping it'd be Megan 2, The Revenge. Or
I
something
wanted Megan 2 to be set in like a high school. And she, do you know what I mean? And
goes to school.
She goes to school with the girl.
And some mean girls bully her.
Yeah, and then she starts killing all of the mean girls. Like that's what I want. Or even just...
That actually would be incredible.
Her doing anything but saving the world would have been better.
I don't want to root for her to be a hero.
I mean, it's not that simple. But there's so much exposition in this film. They're constantly explaining to you what is happening. And you're like, we get it. AI, cool, like topical. Ooh.
It was
weapons.
AI all
we get
along.
It. And then it gets to a certain point where you're just like, oh, okay, this is Mission Impossible now.
Damn.
And there's like things they need to get. You know, in Mission Impossible, it was like, we have to get the super key to stop the super weapon. It's very that. It's like, if we don't get the super key in time, the world will implode.
Lazy.
Yeah, but it's still, look, I still enjoyed it, but it is not even in the same universe as the first film.
Okay. Well, consider my enthusiasm well and truly curbed.
Don't wait till it comes out on streaming. Like, it's not a cinema required thing. She does sing, but very briefly. And I won't tell you what song it is.
Yeah,
but
that's the only...
But it was a good song choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. When you saw Bring Her Back in the cinema, did you have people walk out?
Yes. And we saw a preview with MIF crowd, so the film festival crowd. Yeah. So, of course, people are going to walk out because it's like, you know, old conservative people that just go to whatever is on. Did you have some walk out?
Oh, we had so many.
Really? Which bit?
It was throughout. And you know how the vibe kind of like gets a little more suspenseful and you take a big sigh of relief after it.
How could you not stick around to the end? The whole time
I know.
Did you also find yourself near the end being like, all right, well, you've killed off, you know, some of the main characters and shit now. Let's bring her back, baby. Let's do this. I was I fully like was on her side by the end. I was like, well, you've done all this, so we might as well bring her the fuck back.
Wow.
Did you not? Did you not go there?
No, I can't say I was ever rooting for the mum.
I was rooting for her just at the end when I was
rooting for Ollie. I wanted him to go mental and eat everyone. That's what I wanted to see.
Poor hungry boy.
He was just hungry.
He was.
Sorry, the reason I asked is because I wanted to know if you had people walk out of Megan for the other reason of it just being...
No one walked out of Megan. We did see Megan in a very small cinema.
Is it our favourite one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I love it.
But it just came out and it went straight to the tiny room and I was like, oh, that's not a good sign. You know, when it's not in the big one and you're like, But there was a very loud woman that normally I would be like, shut the fuck up. But she actually had some great things to say.
Oh, was she commentary?
She was commentating.
Oh, no. No, I'm
but
sorry.
it was giving like Zone 2 comes to the city to see me again. And I was kind of here for it.
Okay, what did she say?
Oh, I can't remember, but she was titillated. She was having a great time.
Straight. Was she doing any of those?
I mean, she wasn't Zone 12, but she wasn't struthing. She was just delighted.
That's
By
kind of
everything.
cute. That's kind of cute. The world's a wonderland.
I know. You are not watching Below Deck season 12.
Not yet.
Please
Not
do.
yet. I will.
Captain Kerry joins us again.
Oh yeah,
That
the
was-
thumb.
I love this man. Like, because Captain Jason let us down last season on Down Under. Don't you think?
He's so boring.
He just
now.
was there to sell his kimono, and that was about it.
I'm buying though. I am buying.
Have you seen how much they are though?
No.
Let's look it up. I think they're rather.
I didn't realize he was
expensive.
legitimately selling his kimono. I
Yeah.
thought this was just like he's serving it.
Captainslounge.life. Oh, there he is. It's $300. Get a grip, mate.
Get fucked.
There's two colors: amber black and true red.
True red. Okay.
They
it's
are
watching-
very nice.
Yeah, but
Wow.
look at that photo.
Why you'll love it. Lightweight and silky soft. Resort ready. Timeless yacht style. Culturally appropriate. Sash tie and flowing sleeves.
So, in other words,
Get you
a dressing gown.
Yeah. It's a dressing gown that you can poke your cock through.
God bless him.
He looks great.
He does. Although
That's my dream. Like, that's what I want to look like when I achieve however many years
he went. Yeah.
Jason has.
I mean, he does look fantastic.
Looks great. Timeless Captain Jason style, as seen on Below Deck Down Under. This exclusive Captain's Lounge print luxe kimono is designed for those who appreciate refined luxury with edge.
How does this happen? Like, whose conversations is Jason in, or is it Jason's idea that I could make some bank off some bloody kimonos?
I think if you're on a Bravo show, just the reach alone, you
It's pretty
better
huge.
have a product. Like,
Yeah.
even if you're not a lead, and he's a lead character of a very successful franchise.
Dare we say icon?
Yeah.
Thirst icon.
And the thirst icon. So I think you've got to milk that.
Should
And it
do
was
skincare.
That's a very typical thing for a man to do, but it probably would. But true, that probably would have worked. I would say like a cock ring, or just make casts of your dick. Those would fly.
Yeah.
Those would fly off the shelves.
You don't even have to do a cast. You just put your face on it and say that it is.
I thought you meant it's a cast of his face for you to sit on.
I mean, those would also, fly off the shelves.
Yeah. No, you're right. Like a skincare product, but then is the audience for that
I'll tell you.
men? Because I think
No.
I think the audience for this kimono is girlfriends that are buying it for their boyfriend.
Or for their twink friend.
Yeah, true. Or just
Champagne in
gays.
the hotel.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But Kerry, I got to say, Captain Kerry is bringing it.
Well, what's he selling? What's his kimono look like?
Fuck no, he would never sell a product. He's too busy telling people how it is, mate.
Okay.
He's a true blue bloody legend.
He looks like
Look
it.
at him. He's like, oh, yeah. I love Captain Kerry. We've got Fraser back as the chief stew. And I just love watching him be so uncomfortable in his own skin. Have you not fucked with Fraser?
I don't think I've seen.
Have you not
much
seen any of
Fraser.
his seasons?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Which seasons? Is this just the?
He's
I've seen,
been on a
like-
few.
Has he made it into Med or Down Under?
I don't. They're all one to me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So Fraser's back. He's so precious. So the best charter guest we've had yet was a 5-day charter that they had, which was the first for the show.
Huge.
All gay porn stars.
Oh, stop
But
it.
like we're talking like, you know, OnlyFans style.
Yeah, but
still incredible
and
television.
They're shooting on the boat, surely.
I reckon they got a lot of content out of there.
You don't pay that much money to go on a boat and not shoot.
But they also tipped terribly, like 5 days, and they tipped less than most people do for the two night ones.
What? That is incredible.
Yeah, and of course they're like on social media now, like defending themselves, and I'm like, you stingy guys. But even Captain Kerry was like, look, this doesn't reflect your work, but it's what we got. Like he's really, yeah.
Damn.
He's not down with it. Kyle is a Scottish gentleman.
He looks like he's from True Blood.
He does. He is actually very True Blood coded because he's like totally pan vibes. He's giving like loves a good time. Drunk most of the time.
I can relate to this
character. Yeah, he's fun. There was this born again chef that didn't last one day.
Oh, thank God.
And then they've brought back Chef Anthony, who's the pretentious guy. This bosun's already been fired. Kaio, he had great hair. That was about it.
Hair.
Yeah, great hair, but terrible on a boat.
He looks like he's from Brisbane, and
he's from Brazil, but
he looks
close enough.
He looks like he'll tell you about his guitar.
Oh yeah, he's giving Hostel.
Yeah.
He was fun. First episode, I was like, he's cool, and then I was like, oh no, useless.
Oh no.
Jess, we love. She is a fierce South African lesbian with great eyebrows.
Bless.
And she knew more than Kaio, the bosun, but resisted the urge to tell him to get fucked. She did very well.
This is a common thread in Below Deck. Then there's a woman who knows what she's doing and has the restraint not to say it. And it doesn't often work the other way around.
Yeah, totally. And also they purposely put people that are overqualified in like shit low-level positions.
We love to watch it.
Yeah. Damo, new cast member as well. Damo. When they introduced him as Damo, I was like, oh my God.
Where's Damo from?
I think he's Aussie or Kiwi. I think he's Kiwi. Oh, it says hometown Perth. Weird.
I mean, Damo is...
He's got a cock ring, like a cock piercing. Which he whips out in like Ep 1, and everyone's like, whoa. This is like the horniest cast I think we've had on the show to date. And already like they're all fucking each other. Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
I'm talking boy, girl, boy, girl, girl, like just all of it.
Oh man, I really want to see that finale.
Barbara, another queer girlie. I love they're like, let's just put two gay girls on and see what happens.
And?
Well, we don't know
I'm
yet,
watching.
but something's going to go down. She's great. Rainbow is...
That's not their name.
Yeah, but look how it's spelled. Rainbow.
Oh, good God.
Her whole thing is that like, she's Dutch and she's like, you know, just Dutch things, like when my dad dropped me and my sister off on an island and told us to just like fight it out, and he'd come pick us up in like a day. So like full Fight Club on an island. She's like, you know, that's just things us Dutch folk do. I was like,
definitely not what I imagined when I heard her name was Rainbow.
Yeah.
I was picturing like lefties.
No, it's yeah. Well,
but it isn't. It's not spelled that kind of rainbow. It's just pronounced.
And she's had like several panic attacks already, but like not in front of anyone else. It's yeah. She's gonna crack soon.
Well, it sounds like she might be traumatized.
Yeah. But my favorite character on the show is Queen Solène. She is probably my favorite person that's been on television this year.
Looking at her,
she's amazing. So she's this French fucking absolute queen. She's like, useless on a boat, has no experience on a boat, but she is happy to be there.
Oh,
And
I love these kinds of characters when they bring them on.
And I'm just living vicariously through her, and she's having so much fun. And she's like, I don't know, maybe I will fuck Scottish, maybe I won't.
So she is you on a boat.
She's me on a boat.
Would you say that she's soul in your heart?
She has soul in my heart. Love her. Watch it just for her, because I cannot wait for your thoughts.
Oh, there'll be thoughts, there'll be opinions.
It's also making the last season of Down Under look so snooze.
Well, yeah, because it was for pretty much all of it.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
I guess, yeah, in hindsight, did it pick up and get exciting, or did it pick up and become fine?
It picked up and became fine. Like, I honestly can't even remember what happened. And we recapped it.
All I remember is the horny turtles.
Oh, that's right. There was 100-year-old horny turtles.
That's all I can remember.
And the kimono. Yeah.
Oh, and the kimono.
Anyway, let's talk about a show that is not disappointing, though.
Oh.
The Valley.
Oh, yes, please.
Season 2 is just...
Wow.
Wow.
It's just... These people are bad people.
These people have more problems than I thought were possible that people could have.
It really is like, 17, 18-year-olds, but they're in 40, 50-year-old bodies with 40, 50-year-old problems.
And whoops, and just these poor children. Like, we need like an investigation into the
we need
well-being.
An intervention.
Like, family services needs to get out there. Because fuck me.
Well, I was saying to teams, can you imagine, like, let's talk about Cruise, which is...
Cruise!
Oh, which is Brittany and Jax's
Come to Mama Cruise.
offspring.
Should we just start with Brittany and Jax?
Yeah, but
Let's
look, imagine your Cruise, right? You grow up 20 years from now.
Yeah.
Let's just ignore whatever may come of that in itself. But then you have the freedom to watch this show as an adult.
And you just... Totally.
Could you imagine how more traumatizing
he'll be watching
it
it like... with the way we're going, I'll be watching it in a few years. On like an iPad at kindergarten. And the teacher will catch him and be like, Cruz, put that away.
And he'll be like, no, Fortnite.
And he's like, but I've just got up to the bit where Mom is like, I'm getting a restraining order.
But
Full custody.
I just found out my dad's always on cocaine and fighting people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
But it's fine. He went to quote unquote.
Oh my God.
And when I say quote, I'm using the loosest term possible. Quote, rehab.
Where did he go? He said the name of it actually on Watch What Happens Live recently. Because there's this great Watch What Happens Live that he went on with Tom Schwartz. And Andy Cohen was literally just like... It's like they lured them on being like, do you guys want to, do a bit of reputation rehab and then just like...
They'll say yes to anything.
Punch them in the face kick them while they're down, which we'd love to see. Yeah. Because they do the audience polls and it's like, whose side are you on? Jax and Brittany? And it was like 100% Brittany.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to be out of your mind. Say what you will about Schwartz. It was the highlight for me during this season. Go on. Okay. Highlight for me. The moment of highlight. Jax gets served divorce papers. He's just gotten out of quote rehab and he's having a moment. He's not doing so hot. Schwartz is there being a friend.
He's like, oh, it's not that bad.
And he
Full
says,
custody, what does that mean?
He walks in and says, hey, I brought you a piece, Lily. It's supposed to be like new beginnings or some shit. I don't know. I don't actually know. That's the first quote. Which sent me. And then he gets handed the divorce papers and says, well, what is that, like divorce papers or something? Ha ha ha. Yes! Oh shit, it was.
Yes. He's like,
and then, and he's like, hey, can I read that? And just takes it off him.
And then he's like, full custody. and then Jax is like trying to pretend he doesn't know what that means. I'm like, how dumb are you people?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that scene was wow.
It brought you a peace, Lily. It's supposed to mean good tidings of some shit. I don't know.
At least that's not going to be divorce papers.
Highlight.
Great scene.
So good. So good.
Yeah, I love Schwartz and Sheena just like on the show, kinda, but like, and like Brock is like at the parties too.
The craziest
Just
part
there.
is that when they are there, they seem somehow mature.
That's the crazy part. And is it because, compared to these people, they've got their shit sorted. And also, we're not getting the deep dive into their life. They're just there as like friend ofs.
It could be this edit.
It's a bit of both.
It could be. But also...
Sheena is a messy fucking bitch. Like, she is... I love when Jessie was trying to get to the bottom of Michelle's cheating whore. I only see one cheating whore. Like, wow. But like, Sheena's like, yeah. That's what she said. Verbatim. She loves getting in the middle of it.
She does.
We love having her there. Kristen and Luke, are you up to date?
I have not seen, I think, the last episode.
Okay.
Where I'm up to is
engagement.
The last thing I saw is they just got to Hawaii.
Okay.
I haven't seen...
And played silly games, which I'm like, we don't need these.
No. I haven't seen, and I'm dying to see this... The cliffhanger I'm left on, which is did you or did you not cross a line with my wife?
And Aaron and his big buggly eyes going, boo, boo. Did you cross the line while I was married?
This guy, he needs to let some shit go.
Yeah. But it's crazy to me that... Because on the one hand, I'm like, yeah, let some shit go, Jesse. But then he seems to tolerate Aaron enough to like go on a trip with him. Or is that just because they want to get paid?
Well...
And the show's like...
Quite possibly, but also, let's throw yourself in that situation or a normal human being.
Good luck.
You're married with someone, you split for whatever reason, and then... But you all have the same friend group and you continue to hang out and then they get a new partner. Yeah. What's a normal person do in that situation? You move the fuck on.
Yeah.
And you don't have to like them, but you tolerate being around them.
Yeah.
That's life, baby.
That is life, baby. It's... I can't help but be attracted to Jesse.
Oh, no. Hun.
Can't help it. And apparently he's going to be on like a dating show, like Bravo doing like a dating show with like men this time because they did one with the housewives.
Okay, well, I'm gonna watch that 100%.
I want to see him absolutely like just terrorize women and complain to all these new women about like how much of a whore his ex-wife is.
He will the whole time. He'll just be talking about Michelle. That would be his 100% pickup move. Every time he'd just be like, "Oh, you're so nice to me, unlike my ex-wife."
But can we talk about my favorite couple on the show?
Okay.
Zach and Bunjai.
Okay, that's fair. I was worried what you were going to say next. Yes, definitely favorite. I don't know anyone but them, but this is great.
I love Zach so much.
Saving grace of the whole series as well.
His little eyes darting around. He's a gay from another time.
When he gets going, love it.
Girl. They don't make gay like that anymore on television.
Have we lost? We've lost the sass.
Well, we've lost like the brand of gay that Zach is.
That is, yeah, it is true.
It's like like a finger snap.
You did not.
He's like a
when Jax is at his house for. Which, by the way...
Jax just can't not be involved. Good or bad or whatever. Like, he's like, I'll just go.
Main character vibe. And it's Zach's partner Benji's, like, welcoming... Banja. Welcoming party? Is that right?
It's Benji didn't get to port on.
That's quite
Congratulations.
That's a good Zach impression.
I've been practicing
Puncher.
for when the time comes that I replace him on the show as his body double.
I hope Bravo are listening.
I'm ready, Andy.
Oh, but he just reads to filth.
Yeah, it was good.
Through the bullshit of Jax.
It was good.
Yeah. Love it.
I did think...
I want to see more benching.
As much as we hate Jax, I did think the Brittany bar takeover thing was a little bit lame. And the, like, putting the shoes in, like, different trash bags and stuff. I was like, okay, guys, now you're just being, like...
Petty.
Yeah.
I said that.
Let's rise above.
When I was watching it, I said and felt these things. And
Yeah.
then I realised, this is the brand.
And
These people are petty.
And him on What Happens Live being like, oh no, I can take that. I'm like, yeah, cool. Like he was on his best behavior on that, and I was like, I'm not buying this, sir. You were
angry.
You were pissed off about that.
There were so many moments where he was terrifying. He was just like huffing and puffing, looking down the barrel of the camera like he was going to murder somebody.
Yeah, it's like veins.
But
popping.
we expect this kind of thing because these people, if they were emotionally well adjusted, it would be such boring television.
Totally. Oh yeah, that we wouldn't even be having season 2. Like it would.
Would fizzle out.
Would have wrapped up last season, because last season was great. It really introduced this world, this like sad world to us. But then this season,
sad.
It's
sad, depressing,
it's
miserable.
sad.
It is.
This show is contraception. If you ever want, you have a friend that is like,
It's so
I'm having a
true.
kid, and you're like, no, don't do it. Watch The
this
Valley.
show. Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow, that's...
But they built the sad
That's
world, and then
dope.
now this season is like, oh, it's worse than we ever imagined.
Yeah. Could you imagine the producers like halfway through being like, well, this is getting sad, but also in for a penny, in for a pound.
We haven't even talked about Danny Darko.
And like, there's a divorce happening.
Go get Daddy
Would
a
it be poor
drink.
taste to film the moment of him getting the papers served? Well, in for a penny, in for a pound.
Like you said, it would be unethical if these people didn't crave the spotlight.
Or deserve
But they
it.
do, so let them have it, I say.
I'm fine with
It's
it.
mutually beneficial. I don't feel bad watching these people and their batshit, like, chaotic lives implode. Because I'm like, you consent.
This is true. This is true. If any of them like went off to a wellness retreat and actually did work on themselves properly, they'd probably leave the show.
Can we talk about Danny?
Oh, please. Dark. What do they call him? Danny Darko.
Dark Side Danny or Danny Darko, yeah.
Danny Darko is better than
Him just like chugging tequila in the pantry or whatever.
I liked it. Winning move.
Slapping ladies on the ass.
Didn't like that. Not
Like-
a winning move.
And then just him being so shocked. He's like, because he's got such squinty eyes, but then every now and then you'll actually see the full eye when he's being spoken about in this way. And he's like, he's so shocked.
When he gets this, just like 0 to 100, or at least that's the cuts that
Yeah.
we get. But it's like proper slurry mess vibes.
Big time.
And some of the shit that is said. Oh my God.
Oh, it's fantastic. I'm really sad that we're getting towards the end of the season, but I hope that we continue. I know that we will continue to just have this show be the one
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah, they're not, I mean...
They're not getting any help. They're not fixing their situations anytime soon.
Which means we'll see more.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Yeah, I don't know. And then what was... we did Villa. We talked about it.
Oh, yeah, but I finished it.
And?
I got to say... Did you finish it?
Yeah.
I got to say the second half of the season, not great. Because I loved the
Really?
first half. So Vanderpump Villa, it's the Hulu spin-off of a spin-off of a spin-off.
Yes.
It's Lisa Vanderpump and her empire just has gone too far, and now she's got a show on every channel. But this one, yeah, it started good. Darcy's role was stupid. I'm sorry. Like by the end of it, I was like,
Agreed.
"This is stupid. Like,
That
what
was
are you
so
doing
wedged
here?"
in there.
And then at the end, she's like, "I didn't learn any Italian." I'm like, "No shit," because you just sat around.
They tried to do cute
grounds.
anecdote, but they just
Yeah.
failed. They just missed the mark.
Well, they just wanted to put her on, but she probably refused to like work. And she's like got a kid and stuff. I don't know.
That's probably it.
So that was good. Plus, they got rid of that chaotic Virgo that I love. The guy with the rig that was just like, I don't need Wi-Fi for a connection.
Oh man, that guy.
But why? I'm sorry. Like,
Reunion was
Hulu.
cute.
I know you guys are new to this at Hulu, but let me give you some tips. When you've come across someone like whatever his name was, you don't kick him off. You build him up.
You put him there for a reason. He was delusional.
Yeah.
And
he was hot.
You knew it.
And he was down to fuck.
Yeah.
And he was obsessed with himself.
Keep him
Tick,
on
tick,
the
tick,
television.
tick, 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 tick. He should have been give him a promotion.
Was it Hagen?
The gay. The gay was great.
Now that's who needs more television
The
time.
gay was just like, I'm here, I'm queer, I'm living. He was not involved in any drama because he was just having so much fun.
But like crushing it. Genuinely good reads.
He was good.
Which we like to see. Way wittier than we're probably used to on a lot of these shows, to be honest with you.
They also got rid of Marciano.
Yeah, but you
whatever her
know
name was.
they're coming back. There's going to be another show and
Of
they're going to bring him back.
course. But like,
I'm
again,
also-
like they had good drama. Why'd you get rid of them? Then I think they
I was okay with that.
Yeah, I think they put all their eggs in the basket of that guy, Ciardi, that was like American accent, British accent, freaked everyone out, had that messy relationship.
He was
Sienna.
boring.
I'm sorry, I was so bored. Like,
Yeah.
sure, the first few times I was like, ooh, they're fighting. And then I was like, this is sad.
Yep. Yeah, Mr. White Knight, yeah.
And just, they were like, oh, who are you? We're so confused about our accent. And yeah, he was like a fake guy. But
sorry,
like,
I'm thinking of the wrong person.
Who?
I know who you're talking about now. Yeah.
yeah, well, that was the whole thing of the whole second half of the season was that.
They
and I'm like,
pushed
that's
that
not good enough.
narrative
Yeah.
so hard.
And
yeah,
then-
he code switches.
Yeah. Cool. People do that.
And also, are you telling me everyone else there isn't being fake as fuck?
Exactly.
Always.
But then he was pretty shit to that girl.
Well, the end.
But
like, his whole vibe shifted really quick. I have a conspiracy theory. I think
Tinfoil hat at the ready.
because we know that they were, we know that there was like this carrot on the stick of like, if you do really good, you get a bonus, right?
Oh, that's right.
And they're all gunning for the job and the money. I think
The job that is not a job, by the way.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But he was working one of the hardest to make sure he gets it.
Yeah.
And he would fuck over anyone to get it. I reckon towards the end, the producers were just like, we're going to give you a bonus if you go mental. But you have to go mental
100%.
for this episode right
Who
now.
got the bonus again? The girl.
I
Oh,
don't-
Gabriella.
I was a bit whatever about it.
Well,
to be
and I
honest.
like her. She's cool and everything. But I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dumb show. I saw...
Dumb show.
Dumb show.
Whatever. Move on.
This is my new podcast, Dumb Show.
I
they-
would listen. That's great.
We just talked at length about show and then we go, yeah, dumb.
Yeah, dumb show.
Dumb show. No, they... Steven sent me the casting call for the next season the other day because they put it out and it's hilarious. It's like, these are all the roles we need. It's like event planner and like thing. And I'm like, bitch, you don't need anyone with any experience in these fields. You just want you just want like influencers.
Because none
Come
of them
on.
are that good at their job.
It's like
Except the chef.
hospitality.
Except the chef.
That
We love
chef
him.
is fucking hot.
Yeah, agree.
That hair.
I'd agree.
Oh my God. He is like a silver fox
Big time.
times 10.
Oh,
Obsessed.
but he's getting married.
Yeah, that bit I'm just like, every time they talk about that, I'm like, la 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 la.
Hey, look, it doesn't mean much. What are you going to do?
I don't know. Well, that was fun.
Dumb show.
Dumb show. I'll see you next time, Curtis, to talk about more dumb shows.
Thanks
no
for having
doubt.
me on.
Anytime, doll. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.